Get my day started really.
Sorry, your day late today, boy. You done had a long night.
I did. It was an accident. Like I was so mad. It started late because I was trying to catch up on sleep.
Boy, he done blew your back out like that.
Oh no.
Man, blew your back out like that. Dang.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
He got that? He
If
got that type
only.
he got that type of pipe?
If only.
You say what?
Say if only.
Dang, boy. I said shit. I thought I was working with some. I ain't working with nothing out here, boy. These
Mm-mm.
females got I thought I was hitting on something, but I ain't hitting on nothing. They got damn they got the Punisher out here. They got toys,
Punisher the
gadgets.
Punisher. They do
They,
though. They
they
do. We
I thought I
definitely
was
we do.
on 10. I ain't seen 10 yet. I thought I was doing something. I wasn't doing nothing. I ain't even scratched the surface. Like it's the other dudes out here doing way better than me. And what? What's over? Yeah, it's good to have you back on though. We gonna get it jumping.
Yeah, what's the topic for today?
We got all type. You know, I got the questions. I got the questions, and you got the answers. You like the song say, "I got the questions, you got the answers." We gonna jump into
Mm-hmm.
it though. What's the wildest thing your partner said during sex to you?
You want a boy or a girl?
Okay. What you? How did you reply to that?
A girl.
Did you have a baby?
No, I think that was the problem. I don't know what it was, but I would not get pregnant. Thank goodness. He
You were
was
trying?
crazy. He was. Once he found out that my best,
Oh, wait, stop. How he was?
it's like once he found out that my best friend was pregnant, he started trying to get me pregnant. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. Fate was on my side.
Let me ask you this question though.
Mm-hmm.
How old you is?
26.
You know how much daycare costs?
A lot.
So next time
A
you get
lot.
pregnant, ask yourself, do you got money for
Who?
daycare?
I never got pregnant. I ain't never been pregnant a day in my life.
No,
Never.
no, 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 no. You're not listening. Listen to me carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you want to get pregnant, ask yourself when before he ejaculate inside of you. Ask yourself and ask him, you know how much daycare costs?
Well,
How much
I,
daycare costs you think?
I ain't really got to worry too much about that since I skipped
I ain't asked you
that.
that.
So,
I asked you how much daycare costs you think.
they can cost about like at least 500 a month, something like that.
That's light. You
That
talking
yeah,
about
that's
maybe
light work. Yeah, that's the ghetto ones. That's the ghetto ones
you
you
talking
need.
about 250 to 300 a month a week.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, for sure.
You know how much Similac costs?
And it's like $20 a can, something like that. Some of that sort. All the mothers I know breastfed, so
Yeah, so you breastfed. That ain't cheap either. Still gotta get the stuff
nah,
in
it
there.
ain't. You got to get the pump. You got to get the baby shower gift. That's what you need.
You know how much Pampers costs?
Shit, everything went up. Whatever I thought I knew, it's probably not even true no
I ain't
more.
asked you that. I asked you how much Pampers costs.
I
Similac
don't
costs.
know.
What you think it costs?
Pampers, I'll say Pampers about they come in that big ass pack. I would say maybe the smaller packs probably like $10, and that's just me
That
being
baby shitting
generous.
every fucking 35 minutes. You think you need a small pack of Pampers? That baby got to piss and shit.
Oh my gosh,
Did you
yes.
take home X in high school?
Huh?
Did you take home economics in high school?
No.
You should have took that. They need to make mothers bring back taking on them newborn babies with the electronics in it and see
hmm
how it feels. So next
But you
time
know
you
that's why teen pregnancy rates done went down now. So you scared straight.
it went down because of birth control.
That's them. You ain't
That's what
never
it went
lied.
down in Plan B's and women getting abortions. Do you know how
That's
much
true.
Similac costs?
How much it costs? I feel like you don't
No,
too
no, I'm
much.
asking you though. How much you think it costs?
I told you I feel like it's about maybe
That was
20 a
Pampers. That
can.
was Pampers. Oh, I did
20 a
ask you
can.
that. Well, it's wrong. It's about $32.18,
$32. That's crazy.
$42.84, and how much you think a pack of wipes cost?
Pack of whites cost about like $7.
$7. That's it. That baby shitting every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Baby wipes.
And that's probably for like a 2K.
Baby wipes, Pampers cost about about $25. You want good Pampers, right? You don't want the cheap ass Pampers. I'm
Yeah, I
saying
want the good Pampers.
you want about $30 right there.
Mm-mm.
And baby wipe costs about $9.50 plus tax.
Yikes.
So the next time you ride in that Mater, ask yourself before he nutting you, can I afford this baby? Think about all those three things. Think about when cousin Jay Reed say, do I got money for Pampers, Similac, and milk? Pampers, Similac. Oh, god damn, I forgot about something. Car seats!
Oh, them things expensive.
God damn it! You know how much a car seat costs?
Too damn much.
Man,
Whatever it is, it's too much.
Car seat for toddlers. No, for newborns. See. They're about $300, about $350. You got that on you?
Right.
You got that on you? You got that on you?
Not
got
for
about $350? Oh.
Not for no cheering.
Wait. I was wrong. Hold on, I need the camera all the way on you for me, sweetheart.
Oh, I was trying to share it. Go ahead.
Oh. It cost no. See, I made a mistake. That's just for the scroller. That ain't for the car seat. The car seat costs about $250.
And you wanna know how old I was? This is my first relationship.
I'm just saying in general.
I'm just saying. That's why I say people be young, dumb, and
listen. I'm just telling you just to think about this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just keep that in mind though.
It ain't never left my mind.
Car seat costs $250. That's a convertible car seat right there. You want something nice for your baby, something safe, right? You don't want him to be in a car crash and going through the windshield.
Absolutely not.
You gotta ask yourself, what's more expensive, a funeral or a car seat? But that's neither here nor there.
Right.
Car seat about $250, and the scroller travel set about $250 too. So yeah, you spend about $500 altogether though. I know y'all got that though. Y'all balling on the gram and TikTok. Y'all got it. That ain't nothing. Y'all got it like that. Y'all wearing designer clothes and taking trips to Jamaica. But y'all got Cash App in y'all bios. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying y'all got that though. You got it. I mean, y'all balling. Y'all going
full of cum. That's what they is.
You say what?
Say young, dumb, and full of cum. That's what
young, dumb, full of cum. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like if you catch your boyfriend like masturbate, you think he cheating on you?
If I catch him masturbating.
Yeah.
No, why would I think that's cheating?
Okay. So if you right. What about watching porn? You think that's cheating?
No.
You feel like it's okay to be in a relationship and watch porn?
Yeah.
So you do that?
I mean, I don't watch it that much. I use it for research purposes.
Right.
Me too. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Facts. Okay.
But if it's not even like, if it's not even like anything even related to me, I'm gonna be like, why are you even dealing with me then? Because obviously this not your steez. Like, it's not your type.
Maybe he's just watching for research purposes too.
That's fine. But if it's a constant, like, no, that's your type.
Right.
If it's petite Asian,
that's his fetish. That's his kinks.
Go find you one.
Oh my
I can't do nothing for you.
But you type it in BBCs and all that type stuff, right?
I wouldn't get in a relationship if they didn't have one.
I mean, everybody got kinks and fetish. A fetish and a kink ain't nothing but really a fantasy. They ain't nothing ideally you want.
Yeah.
Like guys may watch granny porn or something. That ain't nothing bad. That's just a kink or a fetish or something.
Oh my goodness.
Some people like to get stepped on doing, having intercourse or whatever. Like girls with high heels and step on them and talk trash to them, like degraded. Especially people who's in power or supervisors in charge, because they always in charge. That's a fetish.
If anybody supervises up in here.
Let me ask you, do you feel like a kink and a fetish the same, or there's a difference?
I feel like a fetish is something like you obsess over. Like that's like your main thing. But I feel like a kink is just something that like just a little something that gets you going.
I feel you. You want to share some of your kinks and fetishes? Or you want to talk about that off camera?
Do I have? I'm trying to think. I don't think I have a favorite. Kinks, a lot of it.
You want to share a few, or you want to
Watching. I like watching.
watch the couples?
Hmm.
Guys, girls, guys, gay, or what?
Mm, but so like female, male, female, female. I don't really care for male and male.
Mm, okay. Basically, yeah, okay. What's a celebrity couple you wouldn't mind watching?
ASAP and Rihanna.
Yeah, that'd be a good show
Uh,
right there.
hmm
They'll get your
hmm
money's worth.
Whoever Megan with, as long as Megan there, I don't care.
Megan, she with Clay Thompson, the basketball player. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
she got good taste, so whoever she with, I don't care.
She got a thing for them ballers now, bro. She ain't never dating a
She's
rapper.
smart. Athletes got money. They got more money than the rappers.
Of course.
Now you be
But
seeing they chains be blinding me.
listen,
Compared to the rapper chains look like aluminum foil.
until she get pregnant by an athlete, that's when I know she secured the bag.
I don't know if she'll ever get pregnant.
Uh, I don't know. Do you feel like? Let me ask you this. Oh, this is a good one too. Since we brought that up, I ain't gonna tell you mine. I tell you mine off camera too. I don't know. We're going on YouTube. I got people I know, so I got people I know. So yeah, I'm shy. But do you feel like female rappers like the Glorilla, the Megans, and Sexy Red? You feel like if they were to be in a relationship, you think that would hurt their music career type shit? Because if you talking that, me, I know music is entertainment, but
Hmm.
to the casual listener or the fans, do you feel like that can hurt they image or their mystique? Because you cuffed up, but you saying F these niggas, you in a relationship type shit?
I mean, because when you really listen to the music, it's if these niggas that be like shiesty and don't really step up to the plate, and if you're not doing right, then go to the next one. Like fuck them,
No,
fuck
that's
these
that's
people.
2000 music. These girls saying get over on niggas, scam them, get that money, girl. Get with the
Hmm.
scammers, the trappers, the dreadheads, the dope boys,
Hmm.
Pookie, Ray,
Hmm.
Gloctavius. He got multiple bodies, charges. He done shot everybody in the party. He done shot his mama in them, rob everybody, and still have a baby by him.
I hate that. I hate it so bad. I'm speaking. I hate it so bad.
You hate it?
Like I get it because like I get like liking hood dude. I feel like it's a difference between hood and street. I wouldn't want no street person at all. Hood, you know,
What's a
why
hood
not?
guy to you? What's a hood guy to you?
A hood person, I would say that they grew up in that environment and they know how to navigate that environment. A street person, they are in they are in the streets. They are a gang member. They are actively selling the drugs. They are the shooters. They are the problem. They are in the mix of all of that. A hood person, I would say I'm hood, but I'm not street.
Basically, somebody who's a hood person is somebody who grew up in poverty.
Basically, yeah.
That's something to brag about. I grew up poor, nigga. God damn it, we had to drink sugar water. We couldn't afford Kool-Aid, nigga. We had to grow up with the
Yeah.
lights off, nigga. We had to wear the same shoes every day because mama and them were buying weed and they didn't want to take us to the park.
Either growing up poor, just growing up in just
So is middle
that
class considered
ghetto.
hood?
You can be.
So you got to be from the projects, barely broke, only have two pair of pants, wearing white tees because your parents had to get the gas station tees. You couldn't go on field trips because your mom and them want to give you $5, but they'll get their hair done and go buy some drugs or whatever. And okay, cool. That's something to brag about. That's something
I
to be
would
embarrassed about.
say I wouldn't even say it's something to be embarrassed about. I think people come from that when people come from that perspective, just like they make it seem like being the more impoverished you are, the realer you are.
And that's
It makes
another
you
thing.
more humble and whatever.
That's a myth. Being
Yeah,
like that is the
it makes you
dumbest shit
shifty.
ever in the culture. That's why you got people like T.I. son who grew up rich and Boosie son trying to be street shit, chasing after this facade, this the perpetrating. They daddies was gangsters, are cool, but they wasn't
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that because it's just like we didn't want to grow
But
up that way.
the culture is pushing. They soft. They square niggas. What? Man, me being a square saved me from a lot. I ain't gotta worry about lawyers. I ain't gotta worry about going to jail. I ain't gotta worry about child support. I ain't gotta worry about ops getting shot at. I ain't
You
gotta.
could be a square hood person.
You know such thing as a square hood person.
I,
I mean, I
I think
guess.
I'm a little square. I got a little spice to me, but other than that, it's like I don't be in the mix. I'm very much non-confrontational or whatever the case is. I just know how to maneuver in those environments, but I don't be in mess like that.
I mean, I look at it also too to the fact
It,
like we gotta stop upholding bullshit in the culture. Being a real, what does a real nigga mean to you?
somebody that handle their responsibilities, stay out the way. Like that's really what it is. And also not a pushover that can protect, but I don't not no crash out for sure. Definitely not no crash out.
That would, because in the culture, a real nigga's a dope killer, having shootouts by the schoolhouse and getting people shot, or having shootouts at the gas station, innocent bystanders getting shot at,
Mm-hmm.
robbing people, robbing grandma. See, these street guys or these real niggas beat up their mamas and robbed them. They steal
Mm-hmm.
from their grandmas and them. They beat on
Mm-hmm.
their daddies. They steal from their baby mama and beat on them. And
Mm-hmm.
we uphold that in the culture. We think that's real, that's gangster, that's trill, or we think that's cool. We think that's
It's
popular.
relatable.
I
It's
think it's straight
relatable.
ignorance. I think it's
Definitely
ignorance.
is.
I think it's ignorance and it's destroying the culture. We don't even have a culture. This culture is bullshit. Well,
I wouldn't say all that now.
I mean,
I
think
wouldn't
about
say
it.
all that now because a
Think,
lot of innovation came out of poverty. A lot of innovation came out of our struggles. So it's just like a lot of style, a lot of fashion has come out of
okay, those are the few things.
poverty.
But let me ask you this though: the majority of YNs, are they on the right path or the negative path?
Negative
Or
for sure.
okay,
They influenced.
who you rather be with, and why? What do you think they're influenced by?
Um, I think it's the fact that the music. I really do think it's the music for real. Like I do listen to my YN music here and there, but I don't. I can't listen to it all day or for a long time because it's like this is what's getting them money. And then it's the fact that you rapping about it, and so they figure you gonna be about it. So they feel like they have to stick to this persona and actually grow into this persona when you don't. And then it's pushed out. The labels pick it up, and that's the problem because the labels are the ones that's helping with the distribution. The labels picking up the YN music, and they pushing it out, and now the kids think that's okay, and it's not.
I mean, the YNs are, I call it crash out music because it's stupid. And dudes are,
Hmm.
I just seen something the other day. A guy was beefing with another dude online, and he say, "Meet me at this gas station, dude, and you gonna delete it." He met the guy at the gas station. You know how stupid you gotta be. If
It's that
somebody threat,
pride.
if somebody threatened me, I'm going to the police station. You think I'm gonna meet them at that gas station? And what about other people out there
That's
innocent? It was an old lady that got hit. Nobody
that's
talked
where
about that.
that's where that ego is more than likely every time some stuff like that happen, it's their ego.
Man, it's crashing
Ego
out.
driven.
Yeah, it's definitely that. So you're saying music. So we should blame music for the crash out culture.
For the youth here. And
So
also that there's not a lot of opportunities for the youth to go and do something else other than just stand outside and get into mess. I was in summer camp, I was in rec centers, I was always busy as a kid. It was affordable. Um, it's gotten ridiculous now. These kids ain't got nowhere to go. They getting banned from everything. They
you know
can't go
why they getting
nowhere
banned? You know why?
because they acting fool.
Okay then. So I'm not gonna blame the music. I remember this verse by Eminem. He said in the song, they say music alter moods though. I believe music can alter certain moods, but
Hmm.
can music load up a gun and shoot somebody? Then he said that that's the case, come and sue me. Okay, bruh. I was like, that is a genius bar. Load up the gun. Can music load up a gun and make somebody shoot somebody? and pull the trigger too.
You don't think it was systematic for them to have this mindset?
No, I think the labels are pushing the music because it sells. Gangster music has always sold. Crime music has always sold. But I don't
But
think that's the crash that's making people do stupid stuff. I think people do stupid stuff because they do stupid stuff.
no, I'm saying because like like the reason the creation of gangs and stuff like that to protect the neighborhoods and blah blah blah, and then them locking up the old heads and whatnot, and it's every man for themselves, and it's the blind leading the blind now, and these already established gangs and whatnot. That was all on purpose. That was all on purpose.
Well, first of all, them old heads had them young dudes crashing out. The old heads messed up the generation. See, them old heads know some of them teenagers wasn't going to do that much time. So a 30-something-year-old
Mm-hmm.
who did 10 years in prison, he went in when he was 20, going to get a 16-year-old to do some crime for him because he on 2 strikes, and his
Mm-hmm.
third strike going to have him in there for a long time of life. So he'll get a young dude to crash out, and that young 16-year-old will get about 2 years for a shooting versus him getting life. So that's how the old heads was steering them. And then the worst part about it is, I'm not gonna blame music for the culture crashing out. I blame the parents. I
Yes.
blame the parents. That's who need the
Yes.
damn response. Your parents.
Yes.
Not to say parents is responsible for all their kids' decisions because your kids ain't robots. They have a mind of their own. But I believe the parents is doing this because
I know a
I look
few
at it. Music
people.
end up being entertainment, bro. We can't just blame rap music for crash out culture. We got rock and
No.
roll. We got heavy metal.
Yeah.
Talk about killing their parent, deleting their parents. We got all type of music. They just want to blame rappers and shit because they black people because it's
I
popular.
have some peers that are or were also some have left the teaching industry because they say it's hard dealing with the parents and the parents want the parents want the teachers to raise their kids and they got all these kids in their classroom and the parents they be too worried about going to work and they ain't got time to cook, read, make sure their kids doing what they got to do. The parents too preoccupied.
First of all, were they teaching at public school?
Yes.
See, that's why public school is shit. Most parents put their kids in public school because it's free, and it's like they think most parents these days, and it's been like this for years. They think school is daycare. School is not a daycare.
Mhm.
School
It's
is where you
not.
learn. And don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, I think the school system is a failure because they just teach you to be a slave and be a worker the rest of your life. They don't teach you to think out of the box. But I think there's more like public school and this generic school system that's created by these I think it's created from this plantation mentality. They brought this it's a whole book on there, but I don't want to go on a rabbit hole. But the school system was really built for you to be a worker the rest of your life. The school, you got to think about it. The school is good. You go to school for 8 hours a day, and you're expected to
Which is ridiculous.
remember all of this information for a test Friday. How crazy is
Mhm.
that? And if I
That's
don't pass
ridiculous.
this test, I'm considered stupid, or I can't learn.
I feel
Oh,
like that's what a lot of anxiety, like a lot of older Gen Z, where a lot of anxiety come from. I also like older generation because it's just like we so used to that crunch time mentality. With like you said, school we there for 8 hours. We got what 7, 8 subjects in a day. We probably got like 2, 3 tests in a day. Got homework for all classes. Gotta pass. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. And it's just like once you get out of school, it's like life slowed down, and we do not know how to operate. A
we
lot of
got
us
test. We
crash.
got to study the weekend. Our weekend is supposed to be the day off. It's like it's
Hmm.
nonsense. Public school don't prepare you for anything. None of the stuff you learn in public school even help you in society, except the stuff you learn in kindergarten. Learn how to write, read, and the basics. That stuff in high school don't prepare you for nothing but college. And college is a big money scam anyway. That's a money grab.
University.
It's
University
really
is
a
a
big
money
grab.
grab.
And the school system ain't developing people. They just really just want you to be a cog in the system. They just tell you to just be a number. They just push you to be a number. That's why I believe in but the school is performing arts school. I don't believe in traditional high school. And then if I don't know how to learn a property or I can't catch on something, I'm slow or I need to get put on medicine.
The schools I hate the most are charter schools.
Yeah. It's
I
that
hate them the most.
people
I
don't
went to a
realize the
charter
school.
school in middle school and I felt like I was in prison. We was getting suspended for everything, getting in trouble for everything. And then it was like we had like 3 different like important like standardized testing every year and all our learning was based around this standardized testing, the standardized testing, standardized testing. When I tell you they had us walking in lines up to 8th grade. They had us walking in lines. And then we started rebelling so much. because we too old. Like about 7th, 8th grade, we was just like we too old to be walking in lines. We know what class we need to go to. Just let us walk to class. And they're like, no, you need to walk the line. I'm like, you just like it's stupid. So we started calling it behavioral issues so much to the fact that we would stay in one classroom all day, and the teachers would come to us.
See, the thing is about the school is school just help you with memorizing stuff, not learning, and it just teach you how to listen. Just listen to what I tell you to do. Why are you telling me to do this? What is this? How is this going to help me in my future and what I got going on? What if I don't want to do what y'all tell me to do and I want to go against it? Why am I listening? Why do I need to follow your route and be $50,000 to $60,000 in student loan debt, broke, and still sharing roommates till I'm 35? What do I want that for me? But they say they're winning because they're making a few extra dollars. I don't believe in the school system. The teachers fail too. It's a two-way thing. The teachers fail too. They gave up on the damn students way long time ago. They just trying to get.
The problem was back to when me going to charter school, because I went from a private school to a charter school. So
you went to private school?
Mm-hmm.
So your parents had money.
I guess.
You are not hood if you went to private school. I didn't.
The private school is in the hood, literally. Quite literally, the private school.
So you went to private school from what? High school?
No, I went to private school from like kindergarten to like 3rd grade, and then I got switched to a charter school. But the charter school and the private school was in the middle of the hood.
Would you put your kids in private school?
Yeah. I was really accelerated by the time I got to charter school. Like I knew a lot of stuff, but also I feel like that's why I kind of became a lazy student, because my ego was too big, and I feel like I was just too smart and whatever.
I feel like these tests. I was reading something. A lot of these teachers ain't teaching right, and I believe it's both parents. The kids ain't studying because of the parents, but the parents working and being out here in these streets too need to pull more into their children. But it's also the fact that a lot of students are not reading on their reading level. I read something that most black boys are reading at elementary reading level in high school.
Mm-hmm.
This is nuts. So if you can't read, how you gonna survive? How you gonna make it? And it's like these tests are prepared. I think these tests, in my humble opinion, because it's a conspiracy theory, these tests are setting people up. I believe these tests are just reviewing how much students know so they can build prisons. Mm-hmm. So they can figure out how many beds we need. If they're feeling this stuff, they're most likely not going to go to college. They most likely can't get a job. So we're going to build bigger beds. So that's why they have us taking tests in 1st and 2nd grade, these standardized tests, so they can already build these prisons. But
that's exactly why they're doing it. It's literally called a school to prison pipeline for a reason.
I mean, why do we eat lunch? Then they tell us not to talk and have silent lunch, so we can't talk too much in class. And if you're talking too much, you disturbance. Well, goddamn, like
they said y'all had to have silent lunch.
Man, I remember that stupid shit. They were trying
Why y'all had to have silent lunch?
Man, it's a long story in that, but I got other topics we gotta hit on. But man, it was a prison. They're trying to control you. School is basically like a mini prison. They setting you up for in-school suspension is like a mini prison to get you for jail. That's why you think the bails, they got bails in jails, bails in schoolhouses. It's a setup though. They want you to eat at a certain table and stuff like this and do all this. It's to set you up for prison. Not structure, it's for prison. So you can't act right though.
It's more so plantation.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a plantation mindset. The plantation mindset is destroyed the teachers. They don't even know nothing. First of all, they're not really reading. They're just reading books that the school system tells us. And in the school system ain't nothing. They got sex books out there for kids and stuff.
What you mean sex books?
They got book, man, I don't want to say too much because we're online, but I don't want to get banana, but they got books and inappropriate books in there for children shouldn't be reading. And a lot of parents ain't even aware of this stuff. I was just watching that on the news the other day. They got the rainbow community in the kids' books and elementary and middle school books. They already prepping them. So,
well, I already knew I was rainbow by middle school, and I ain't need nobody to tell me nothing. I didn't need no exposure for nothing.
Would you hunching in kindergarten too, when everybody was asleep?
No.
A lot of kids was hunching about 4 or 5. They started hunching. I remember.
And that's a problem because either they live in a very uncensored life or somebody touching them. Or they might be mentally ill. One of the three.
They watch it. They learn behavior. Most behavior is learned though. But yeah.